it's very rewarding to see people that basically are on very limited income begin their lives, and I don't think they'd have the opportunity to do this if it wasn't for the self-help program. You see people with a low income that just can't get started, and they're going to be trapped in a rent their whole lives because they never get that opportunity to step up the ladder. And with self-help, they're doing all the grunt work, but in the end they still have a nice equity when they move into those homes, so it's really good to see. And the government always states and talks about housing starts. It's a very crucial part of our economy. Even though the self-help might be a small part of that, a house here and a house there, we say do it one at a time. Well, that's what we're doing with the self-help program, one at a time. And we get to know them, and they become great customers of ours. You know, we make our annual visit on the services of the boilers that we install, and any questions that they might have. And it's in my community, in my hometown. There's quite a few self-help, and those people are my neighbors, and they never would have had that opportunity to get that start if it wasn't for the self-help program. A lot of times they're out there putting the siding on the house and painting and putting up interior doors, and I mean there's a lot of stuff that they're doing now that I've been around the construction trade my whole life that I've never even been taught how to do. So it's encouraging to see them being able to do the things they're doing, and maybe down the road if a door needed replacement or something, they have the skills now, and maybe they don't own the tools that Community Concept owns, but at least they have the knowledge in their head and be able to fix their own house as they're going along, which is encouraging. If you just buy a home, a lot of times you don't know how that window was installed, and they're holding up the windows and cranking up the staging and carrying shingles to the roof, so it's pretty encouraging to watch them all work together. Yes, I have. Again, my neighbors and stuff, I mean when they're in a low, medium income. But again, to have the equity that they have after the house has been built is a good start for them, you know, if they can get their lives going on other avenues. I mean, it's one thing to have a house and a house payment, but there's more to life than just that. And well, again, we're talking about the income levels that we have here in Maine are not maybe like it is throughout the United States. So this program is obviously an entry-level form of housing. And a trickle-down effect, if we don't have these homes being built, allowing these people to get these starts, to broaden their lives, to be able to start businesses and do things like that. I mean, start getting a better job and you start getting on your feet better. Yeah, you move up and you get a conventional bank loan, and you're on your way to your life. So it really is a great program for anybody starting out. It really is. You see that in people's eyes, even when they're building the houses. You know, these people work all day long, and then they have their schedule to work on these self-help houses, and I mean for a year their lives are chaotic. They were doing their job, trying to earn their living and keep their family together. Then they go work on the self-help house a lot of evenings, a lot of weekends, a lot of times when they're probably not feeling so well, where you could just kind of blow it off if it wasn't your own home. But I mean, it's exciting to see it. And then at the end, when we have this spaghetti feed that all us contractors help kick in on, and you see how happy everybody is, and the kids are hollering and screaming, and everybody's having a good time, and it's just a festive time when we have that party at the end, and you see all these people, and you know how hard they work to get into this program.